Families will hit the road to trick-or-treat on Thursday, and we have some important tips to help you stay safe. Lance Ray, or known to most around town as Lancey Poo, joining us with a lesson on Halloween safety. We can say that, right?
Well, today I'm Mr. Walkwise Hawaii. So
okay, all right. So
that's what I am, right? Yeah. So, you know, and every year for Halloween I have to dress as a safe pedestrian. So this is my Halloween costume every year. I have my safety vest on so people can see me while I go trick-or-treating.
And it's good to have things to be more seen, noticeable.
It really is, yeah. And so, you know, the reality is people still trick-or-treat. You know, remember when you were trick-or-treating as a little kid? Or
it was a long time ago, but I remember.
A long time ago, yeah. But here in Oahu, we still have a lot of places where people trick-or-treat. You know, there's the famous Candyman guy on Naha Street in Kahala who gives out like 3,000 pounds of candy every year. You know, there's still popular places in like Hawaii Kai, Marisner's Cove. Of course, Nu'uanu on Dowsett Street, everybody takes their kids over there. And also throughout the island North Shore, they've got a Wailupa Circle, and I think also now the trend is Kapolei side, you know, but you have a lot of great infrastructure over there, sidewalks. Right. It's really safe for people to go trick-or-treating.
The conventional side.
The conventional side, yeah. But as I want to tell all the parents that, and for yourself as well, you know, Halloween is the most significant pedestrian holiday for a little kid, right?
That's a good point.
It's the first time they actually will be going out maybe a little later than normal. You know, they're going to be going into, well, the trend is to go to different neighborhoods, right? Because your neighborhood doesn't have good candy, so you go to the richer neighborhood, right? They've got better candy, right? So it's a good opportunity to teach your kids about good pedestrian behavior when they're going trick-or-treating.
Especially when they're in costumes or in something they're not normally used to wearing.
That's correct, right? So, but parents are really good. They're good about putting visible things on them. I got some things down here for them. They're very good at making sure they've got something bright and visible on them. They're making sure the kids have a flashlight. You know, they're making sure there's a buddy system with everybody. But they're not really good at maybe teaching them about good pedestrian behavior. So I suggest is pick out where you're going to go. Let's say you decide you're going to go to Nu'uanu, right? Okay. So have your kids draw a little map. Right? And reinforce with them, do you know what a crosswalk is? And have them draw in a crosswalk, right? You know, you see some maps on the screen here. So draw in a crosswalk. Ask them, what is the stop sign? They'll tell you what a stop sign is. They draw in the stop sign. And then you add some personal things to the map. You'd be like, oh, you know, Keone's house, they've got that big tree that we can't see all the time we drive by. Let them drive in, draw in the tree. You know, and put in all those little danger things, right? And then say, okay, let's plan our trick-or-treating route, okay? So we want to be safe. We want to make sure we're visible. So let's try to cross the street the least amount of times. So then your children actually can draw out the map, right? You can kind of help them out with stuff. And they have some ownership to the safety part of trick-or-treating. So it makes it a lot more fun for them. And hopefully as they get older, right, as they become teenagers and adults and they end up going into Waikiki, this good pedestrian behavior will be inside them.
That's great, too. And communities we've seen coming together are a lot of shopping centers and people doing alternative trick-or-treating.
You're correct. Like, most of the shopping centers have trick-or-treating there, and that's really the safest place to go, right? Because it's well-lit. It's usually indoors or an outdoor shopping mall, right? You're not really interacting with vehicles so much. That's really, really safe. The new trend, though, is trunk or treat.
Yeah.
So I think we have some pictures of trunk or treat here somewhere here. And basically what it is people decorating the trunks of their cars so people can go trick-or-treating. So a lot of the malls here throughout the state are doing on Halloween trunk or treat. So they're opening up their parking lots to have this wonderful experience for kids. However, my concern as a pedestrian safety advocate is that children are really good at crossing the street at the sidewalk. You know, they wait for the button and they cross appropriately. When they get into a parking lot of a shopping center, they forget everything they're supposed to do.
That's true, especially when there's candy waiting for them on the other end.
Yeah. So we want to make sure that they understand that we're in a parking lot right now, and the parking lot is decorated for this special event, but when we come back later to go grocery shopping, you need to be a good pedestrian and watch out for cars backing out of stalls. So that's kind of my important tips, yeah.
Absolutely, and for visibility, you know, these are great to have all of these. You know, what do you recommend for people who are going out on Thursday and might be doing a late night?
Yeah, of course. Early? Okay, well, the reality is, for safety reasons, well, for adults, let's talk about adults.
All right.
You know, we have a lot of adults going into Waikiki, right, and they're going to be going into Aloha Tower.
Aina, everywhere.
Okay, so we always talk about drive sober, get pulled over, right? But the reality is we also have impaired pedestrians. We have a lot of impaired pedestrians. So we really need to make sure as a driver, as you're driving down these popular areas, just to watch out, not just for trick-or-treaters, but for drunk adults. You know, they have a tendency not to follow the rules.
True.
You're going to see a lot of people coming up between parked cars. You know, I always tell people, you know, when you see a stopped car, just assume that they're stopping for somebody behind them. You know, because many times what happens is pedestrians can be hidden from view by stopped vehicles on multi-lane streets, and that's when things happen.
All right, we don't want that to happen too much, and often on the news we're reporting on some tragedies after events like this.
Yes, and we had a very hard year last year for pedestrian fatalities. We were at 42 you know, and that was just astronomical.
Well, we
don't want that to happen.
Want to prevent that and start good habits early while you're out celebrating. Keep it a celebration and no tragedies too, and all the uniforms. And is there a place that people can get all these tips? You know,
of course. The easiest thing, actually, you can go to the DOT website and get to it, but it's kind of hard to manage through that.
Sure.
So if you're on Facebook, just go to Walkwise Hawaii on Facebook, and you can actually message me directly and say, hey, Lance, Mr. Walkwise Hawaii, I would like a safety light. Can I pick one up from you today?
I know. I'm going to need a couple of these for myself
Perfect.
for our trick-or-treating in Waimanalo. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Walkwise Hawaii, Lance, for coming in and sharing this. Stay safe, everyone.